How's it going, everyone? Nikki D from econfromhome.com here, and in this video I want to show you the 5 building blocks of an online or an offline business. Now the reason for this video is because I've been contacted so many times by random people on Facebook or Instagram or somewhere, asking me a question like, should I do Amazon FBA or should I do drop shipping, or what should I do, which one is better, and that kind of stuff. And that's the reason for this video. um, so there is no short answer to this question. None of them, I mean, I don't know which one is better, you see. It depends from so many things. But I just want, in this video I want to show you guys the conclusion of this is the conclusion that I came up with from being nearly 2 years now online and watching millions of videos from all the popular gurus, paying attention to the market, what other people are doing, and this is the conclusion. This is what my opinion on business basically is. Now I don't want to sound like I'm trying to hype up the video or anything like that. This is not the goal, but this is what I think is the most important thing for most people to realize in business. Now, if that sounds hypey, don't worry, because I'm not going to try and sell you anything. But I just want you to understand a few things. Um, and this is what my opinion is, obviously. So if you don't think the same way that I do, that's 100% fine. Let me know in the comments below what exactly is it that you don't agree with. So here's the deal. Basically, all these Amazon FBA, Shopify dropshipping, starting a digital agency, digital marketing, making info products, and all these stuff, yeah? These are different business models or vehicles, right? These are vehicles. And your goal is to make money. That's the final destination, is to make money. That's what business is about, yeah? Every business, the goal of every single business on the planet is to make money. And that's a fact. Now, we're gonna start with the name of your business, yeah, the the vehicle you're gonna use, the business model, drop shipping, Amazon FBA, blah blah blah, and then a slogan for this business. All right, and the reason why we need a slogan straight away is because you will have to make decisions that are not based on data. Yeah, most of the decisions that we're gonna make are based on data. All right, but there will be some cases where um, you have to make a decision and you haven't got enough data for it. And then you're going to come back and have a look at your slogan, and that's how you're going to make a decision. Now, with that being said, but before we start, let me just mention something else. Now, this is one of the most common mistakes that people do, including myself. I have done the same mistake, is that um, we're changing business models way too often. Yeah, for example, you start with a Shopify dropshipping store and it's not working out for some reason. Yeah, you've been doing it for a week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 5 months, and then you jump on something else like, oh, I'm gonna start doing Amazon FBA, which is a huge mistake, and I'm gonna explain why. um, Now, every single business has 5, let's say, steps that you need to have control over. All right, you need to control those 5 things. Now, if you don't control them, your business is in danger, which means that if something goes wrong, you might lose your business. That's why doing a simple drop shipping store from AliExpress, in my opinion, is not one of the. It's not like you don't control the business. Amazon FBA is pretty much the same. You have no control over that business. And although you might make money, and there are loads of successful people and loads of people like making loads of money with it, um, in reality, this is not. Uh, you don't control the business. This is not a long-term business, all right? Because if Amazon says you'll be gone, you'll be out of business, if they decide for whatever reason. And there are millions of cases with people that's what happened to them. They lost everything overnight. Now, if you're building a business, you want to do that for the long term, right? You don't want to create something that is going to work now or for a few years and then you don't know what's going to happen. And in my opinion, that's how we need to look at business. Now, let's start with those 5 steps that I'm talking about. Now, the first step is it's called marketing, or there should be another name. I'm just gonna use this one. This is the whole thing here: marketing, traffic generation, client acquisition. Marketing or traffic generation, or client acquisition. So this is the first step. All right. I'm gonna use some color here just to make it pretty. And so every single business needs to have that. It already has that, basically, or otherwise it's not going to exist. But when you're using Amazon as a platform, you don't have customers. You're using their customers. All right. So what does that mean? That means that one of the main aspects of a business is under somebody else's control. You have no control over the customers when you've got an Amazon FBA business. So you don't have the first step. Now, there are 2 ways to find customers or people that are interested in what you've got, right? So the first way is to attract that kind of people, attract clients, let's say. That's the first way, is to attract them. And I'm going to explain how you can attract them right now. And the way to attract clients is by doing content marketing, by creating content. Yeah, this will attract people interested in that kind of stuff, which then can eventually move to step 2, which I'm going to talk about a bit later. So you're attracting clients by creating content, yeah? So what is content and how do you create content? Oh, and by the way, you can attract clients for free online. So you can attract clients by having a blog and writing and basically doing SEO, yeah? Using keywords and writing articles on a blog will attract people. And then another way of attracting people is by having a YouTube channel. I hope you can see that. Are we filming? No. Oh, we are. Why is there no... Let me just double check what's going on. Bear with me a second. Anyway, I will assume that we're recording here. I hope we are. So, YouTube channel is another great way to attract clients. Another way is organic social media. Yeah, just posting on social media will attract people. Now, all of this stuff, yeah, all of that is basically skills. You need skills to have a proper blog. You can create a website, that's a skill. Understanding SEO is a totally different skill. YouTube channel requires SEO and obviously making videos. Not everyone can make videos. Not everyone wants to be on camera. Um, Posting on social media, there are so many people talking about quitting social media and all that kind of stuff, which I do agree with. It's a huge distraction, but if you can control it, it is beneficial. So organic social media posts on Facebook, Twitter. I'm not going to type all the social media channels. It's so many of them. You can choose one of them, or you can do all of them by using social media management software. All right, let's see what else I've got, because I keep forgetting. So yeah, that's pretty much it for organic traffic. Google, YouTube, organic social media posts. So this is one way of this is how you can attract clients pretty much for free. It's a lot of work, and as I said, all of these are actually skills, because you need to understand SEO, you need to know how to make proper YouTube videos, you need to know how to post on social media, all the different types of posts, quotes, pictures, videos, and all that stuff. So this is one way, and it's completely free of charge, that can find traffic and lead traffic to you and your business, your website, um, whatever exposure channel you're using. Now, the other way to do marketing and to generate traffic or to acquire clients is by actually paying the big boys, Facebook, Google, and etc., so they can find people that will be attracted by your stuff. Yeah. So basically, this is called advertising, and that is paid advertising. Actually, paid advertising. Paid advertising has many different forms and variations. It can be Facebook ads, it can be pay-per-click ads, it can be banner ads, it can be all that stuff. Yeah, there are so many different variations, and Facebook ads has so many variations as well, and it's just a complex thing. Yeah, and every single one of those things, yeah, these traffic generation techniques, is basically a skill. Running Facebook ads is a skill. By just running Facebook ads, you can you can make pretty much any business successful. Yeah. So one of the big misconceptions is that, and something that I've been a victim of, is thinking that the vehicle is wrong, that it's the vehicle that is responsible for the success of your business. And by vehicle, I mean the business model itself. Yeah. Like we're gonna use Facebook, we're gonna do Shopify dropshipping, or we're gonna do Amazon FBA. When in fact, it's not the vehicle that you need to change, but it's all the stuff here. Yeah, is the how you generate traffic, for example. Yeah, and you don't need to master all of these. You need just one to make the whole machine work, right? So, for example, if you love writing and you learn SEO, that's if you master this one and you start using this one as the thing that's gonna start moving the vehicle, then you can do just that. Yeah, but at a later stage you might create a YouTube channel as well, or you might start posting on social media and stuff like that. So the first step of creating a successful business, in my opinion, is your marketing, traffic generation, client acquisition, right? How are you going to find people interested in what you do? Are you going to attract them by creating free content so they can find your free content? Or are you going to pay Google, Facebook, etc., so they can find um, people that would be interested in what you've got? Now, the second part is what I call your ecosystem, right? Ecosystem, or your except ecosystem. What else? There were. Let me just check. Communication channel. Yes, your communication channel. What are names I've got for that? Communicate assets, data center, and backend. So before we get into that, let me just say that when you start doing any of these stuff, yeah, you start doing it and you're doing it for a while, you're gonna get two things, yeah. You're gonna get leads. Let me just type this down. You're gonna get leads, and the other thing that you're gonna get is data, yeah. Leads and data is what you're gonna get from doing these stuff for a while. Now, if you don't know which of these is the perfect one for your business, there is one way that you can find out, and that's by doing all of them. Yeah, you start doing all of them, and you check the data because these will produce data, and the data will tell you which one is working best, right? And for example, if most of your leads are coming from SEO, then you're gonna focus on just SEO and you're gonna leave the rest for the near future. And the second best that produces the most leads will be will be the second one that you're gonna start working on once this whole thing is already producing results, which is money, right? Now, the whole thing will make more sense when I finish it. So let's begin with your ecosystem and communication channel. So when you're doing all of that, yeah, for example, when you're attracting clients by doing content marketing, you're gonna put a opt-in forms, yeah. What an opt-in form does is basically a place where somebody enters their email address, right? This is an email address or whatever. Um, and the reason why we're gonna do that is because all we want is people, by entering their email address, they're basically showing interest in what you've got. Yeah, they're showing interest in your top 10 product sourcing softwares for Amazon FBA sellers, for example. That's what it is, and they show interest in that kind of stuff. And then you've got an email sequence, right? Let me just do like that. Um, so one of the communication channels that you're gonna use to talk to these people is your email. Now, the reason why I'm saying one of them is because email is not the only one, obviously, yeah, but it is the main one. Email needs to be, you need to have their email addresses, all right? Because the rest of the communication channels that I'm going to mention now are again not under your control. They depend on somebody else. An email obviously depends from somebody else as well, but you can always export these emails and have them on a file, yeah. And that is an asset, yeah. That is something that you control. You control that. Now, email is a very popular, the most popular communication channel. Another one is Facebook group. Facebook groups, a great communications channel as well. Another one is messenger chatbot, messenger chatbot, which has very high open rates. Okay, everyone, pretty much almost all the people will read your messenger chatbot. Now, the problem with that is that with Facebook groups and messenger chatbot is that again this is in Facebook hands. All right. And if something goes wrong with Facebook, for example, it goes bust, or I'm not saying that it will, but everything is possible. And this is your business, this is your thing, and you don't want anything to depend 100% from a single source, for example, like Facebook. You don't want Facebook to control your business the same way you don't want Amazon or Google or anyone to control your business. You can use them, yeah, if it works for you, but you can't depend on just one of them, because if something goes wrong, the business is gone. Yeah. Another way of communicating with your audience is on your blog or on a landing page from any kind. Or and another important thing is Facebook Pixel. Yeah. Now, Facebook Pixel is not exactly a way. It's not a communications channel. You can't communicate with your, but you actually can. Um, because what Facebook Pixel is a small piece of code that you install on your website, landing pages, and stuff like that. Yeah. And then, even if you don't plan on running Facebook ads now, you're just having a blog and you don't want to run Facebook ads in the near future or anything like that, you still need to install the Facebook Pixel straight away on your blog so it can start gathering data. Yeah. Now, the blood of this whole machine is data. Yeah. Data is what's going to tell you what to do. If you don't know, data is going to tell you what to do. And if there is not enough data, then we're going to come back to our slogan, and the slogan will tell us what decision to make. So Facebook Pixel needs to be installed straight away on your landing pages or on your blog, if you've got a blog and landing pages, because it will start gathering data, and this data can be used later on if you decide to run Facebook ads. So this is very important. And the same way with Google Ads, you need to install that tag manager, I think it was called, or just Google Analytics. And Facebook Pixel and Google Analytics will be the places where we'll be checking the data. All right. So this is our communications channel. This is our inside ecosystem. When those people are in here, we have successfully taken the traffic from from Google, from YouTube, from social media, or from the ads. We have taken this traffic, and now it is traffic that we control because they're inside our ecosystem. So when the first time when you make an attempt to sell something, yeah, even if it doesn't work, you still got them here, so you can try again. Another way is when we're gonna make an attempt to sell something, which is the next step. Obviously, with paid traffic or with free traffic as well, you can link people directly to the sales process. So the next step is, let me just merge the cells here. The next step is the sales process, or the beginning of the funnel, or closing the deal, or whatever it might be. It depends from your vehicle. All right. So again, you can link you can basically skip the second part, but I wouldn't recommend you doing that, because this is what's going to help you in the future. This is what your asset is. This is what you control. All right. Here, we're trying to take traffic from these big boys here. Then we want this traffic to come inside our ecosystem so we control it. And then we're gonna go to the sales process and the top of the funnel or the closing of the deal. Yeah. So here's a few ways that you can sell products. Um, so let me just merge these as well. So one of the most popular ways to sell something is through funnels, right? You create a funnel. Um, Obviously, this will all depend from the product, which is going to be our next thing. But let's just focus on selling first. So you can sell most products using the funnel. You can create a webinar. You can um, you can do a product launch, or you can create a webinar and a product launch. Yeah, all of these stuff, guys, it's not like you choose just one and that's it. You can mix and match everything. Yeah, you can have a blog and a YouTube channel. You can have an email list, which you should, a Facebook group and a messenger bot, or you can have pretty much all of them if you can do the work, if you can handle all of that. So yeah, we can have funnel, we can have webinar, product launch. If you have a website store, is another way of selling stuff. Let me just have a look what else we've got. Product launches, webinars, website store, funnels. What is that? Lives. Oh yes, lives. Where was it? You can sell stuff live online on social media. Yeah, I have seen women doing that with some cosmetic stuff. So, for example, they're making makeup live and they're selling the product that they're using. So this is another way of selling. Um, and also, if it is a affiliate product, yeah, it can be an affiliate product page, right? Now, if it is an affiliate product page, you don't control the sales process. All right. So, for example, you can write an article, top 10 product sourcing softwares for online arbitrage sellers, and inside this article you can place the links to the product page, to the affiliate product page. Now, the problem with affiliate marketing is that you don't control the sales process, so you can basically send traffic to the product page, but there is no way you can know if people have actually purchased something. Yeah, so the vendor is going to give you the data. Vendor is going to give you data of if someone purchased or not, because you can't install any code on their website, obviously. So this is one of the problems with affiliate marketing, and the people that are talking are making too much noise about affiliate marketing, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's a great, I mean, it is a business model that works, but again, you don't control this step, which is the sales process. What about if their landing page is just pure rubbish and they can't make a sale? What about there are so many things that can go wrong, and there is nothing you can do about it. You can track the clicks on your blog. You can track that someone clicked on your blog and they were sent to an affiliate. They were sent to that page, but you don't see any sales. There is no way you can ask the vendor. They can always say, well, they haven't bought. Yeah. So again, affiliate marketing is a great way to monetize early on here. Yeah, when you're creating your content, you can monetize that. Paid advertising to an affiliate offer, I wouldn't advise you to do so, except if they don't come here first. So you take their email or something, so you can make another attempt to sell them something else later on. But linking directly from a paid advertising to an affiliate offer is a stupid idea, because um, if they're gonna click here, they're gonna pay, and you're gonna pay, sorry, and then you won't make a sale. Yeah, and you're just building the list of the vendor without actually, you're paying to build the email list of your vendor. Yeah, which is ridiculous. So all of these are just different ways that you can sell product. Yeah, this can work with any type of product, whatever the product might be. You can sell it in one of those ways. Yeah, if it is a some Chinese AliExpress product, obviously you're gonna have a website. Yeah, a store, Shopify store, let's say, for example. And you can still use funnels inside your Shopify store, because when they buy whatever you're selling, you can offer them something that will complement their purchase, the purchase that they just made. If you go to Ocado.com, which is a British online retailer selling food and stuff like that, when you're trying to buy something, yeah, the checkout process is so slow. You probably need to click 20 times to 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 purchase the product that you wanted, because they're trying to upsell you and downsell you so many times. So upsells in and downsells is a common practice in every funnel, every physical product, everywhere. Yeah. So we had three steps. Now the fourth step is going to be the product itself. Yeah. What types of products are you going to sell? Product itself. And here's where it gets really interesting. Now the product, now the product can basically be anything that you want. It can be um, physical, it can be digital, it can be anything. Now let me just do like that. So we're gonna have a digital product. Um, we will have, you can sell services, you can sell physical products. So these are the three types of products. Let me just have a look if there was something else. Physical, service, digital. So the digital product is the one that has a lot of different variations, and it can be just anything. So it can be an info product slash course. Then it can be a membership website. It can be a software. It can be, what else? There was something else. Let me just have a look. Um, oh yeah, it can be a paid forum, which is still again like a membership really. So these are digital products. Now, digital has many advantages over the rest, and we're gonna talk about that though in a minute when we get to the final step. But yeah, digital products can be info protocol, it can be membership website, it can be a software, it can be paid forums. Now you can also sell services like all of the stuff here, yeah, all of that are skills, as I've mentioned before. Doing email marketing, starting a Facebook, successful Facebook groups, messenger chatbot marketing, starting blogs, creating landing pages. Facebook Pixel is probably a website development, creating funnels, creating webinars. All of that is skills, and all of these can be sold as your product. All of that, whatever you're good at, it can be sold as a service. So this is one type of service that you can sell. Um, Digital marketing. If you understand all of that very very well, you can sell that as a consultancy. Yeah, you can be a consultant. What other type of services can you sell? There's just so many millions and millions and millions of services that you can sell, and this can be your product. Yeah, for example, if you're good just at one thing, yeah, you can do just one single thing, and that's you can write good articles, you understand SEO. That's the one thing that you can do. Now the second thing that you can do, obviously, or even if you can't, it's so easy to learn, is you need to understand how to do email marketing. All right, which is extremely easy, and it doesn't cost much or anything. You just need an email autoresponder. That's all that you need. Then the sales process, yeah, how are you going to sell your SEO services, your writing, blog writing services? You need to find a way to do that, and you can easily do it, for example, by um, by funnels. Yeah, you can create a funnel, and in this funnel you're gonna put few different pricing options depending from what they want. Blah blah blah, upsells, downsells. That's it. You're done. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say here, guys, is that all of these are different skills, and this is the whole vehicle, the whole machine. Yeah, and your product is an SEO service. SEO service is your product. You can sell this product by creating funnels. You can use for as a email as a communication channel, and you can attract people by actually doing SEO. Which means that if you manage to attract people by doing SEO, you have already proven to these people that you know how to do SEO, because that's how they got here. And then we're gonna talk in a second about the last step. I just want to make sure that you're understanding that. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about that, please. Yeah. Now, physical products can be obviously anything, and it is used in Amazon FBA. It is used in drop shipping stores from AliExpress and stuff like that. So step number 4 is the product itself. All of these stuff here, all of that, all of these skills that you need to master, basically you can create a information product, or a course. If you know blogging, you can create a course about blogging. Yeah, you can create a membership website where you gather bloggers around, or people that want to learn blogging, or you can create a service which is a digital marketing agency, which is you're gonna do SEO or blogging for small businesses and customers like that. Or you can become a consultant where you just go and tell people why their site's not ranking in Google and stuff like that. So these are all different business models. Physical is obviously we're not going to talk about it. It's more than obvious what it is. Um, and the selling physical products has some disadvantages that we're going to mention briefly in a second. So the last step, which is step number 5, is product fulfillment. Let me just merge these. So step number 5 is product fulfillment, or delivering on your promises that you've made in step number 3, which is the sales process. Let me just have a look. Or customer service. Or customer service, which is what do you do with the people that have purchased your stuff? Yeah, when somebody buys something, then you need to make sure that they're not disappointed. Yeah, customer support. Now, the main benefit of having digital products, yeah, for example, selling a course, membership, software, paid forms, and all that stuff, is that you can deliver the product instantly. Yeah, so they don't have to wait 1 week, 2 days, 3 weeks, 1 month, anything. Yeah. With services, it's usually a you work on a project which is going to take a few months. Um, so yeah, with services, for example, SEO. If somebody wants you to do their SEO, you will need at least to do it for at least a month, or if not even more. So you can deliver the product instantly, or you can deliver it through a project which is going to take a few months, or just a physical product delivery, which is depends from the vehicle, but you know it varies. But if it is an AliExpress product from China, it's going to take 2-3 weeks. Physical product delivery. These are the 3 ways that you can deliver a product. Now, basically, guys, these are the 5 steps. Okay. Um, I'm gonna repeat them again. So we've got marketing, traffic generation, or client acquisition, or whatever, or outbound marketing, or whatever the name is. I haven't studied marketing or sales in school, so this might be something that they teach in school. I have no idea. Um, but yeah, the first step is basically finding people. Yeah, people that would be interested in what you've got. There are 2 ways to do so: attract them by um, with organic traffic, by creating by using SEO, YouTube channel, or organic social media posting. Paid advertising is the second way. And when you start doing this will start producing leads and data, right? So data is going to tell you which one is working best. Data is going to tell you which one is the second one that you need to start. Yeah, if you test all of them, all you're looking for is data. Yeah, we're not even talking about results yet. Yeah, but data is what we use. Now, when they become leads, yeah, for example, if they enter their email address in an opt-in form on your website, in the description of your YouTube channel or whatever, they are coming inside your ecosystem or communications channel. Yeah, your communications channel is an email, a Facebook group, a messenger chatbot, a blog, landing pages, and Facebook Pixel. Facebook Pixel is a code that you install on your website or landing pages that will then use if we decide to do Facebook ads, because you will, by using a Facebook pixel, by installing a Facebook pixel from the very beginning, um, this Facebook pixel will gather data. And when it gathers data, you can then retarget those people on Facebook, which will result in cheap Facebook ads, cheaper. The same thing with Google. So yeah, and you don't have to do all of it. Yeah, you need to know what is the one that you like the most and do just that if you're just starting out. And the ones that are yellow here are basically how you can start the whole machine working. Yeah, think of it as this is a machine. Yeah, our goal is here. This is where the money is here, and we want to get there. And to get there, you need to pick just one of each of these, and you can get there. All right, and then keep doing that better and better and better. And then if you want to increase the result here, which is the money, then you can pick another one of each of these, yeah? Or you can start doing all of it if you want. It's up to you. So yeah, this is our ecosystem: email, Facebook groups, messenger chatbot, blog, and all that stuff. Yeah, this is what we use to communicate with our prospects, leads, customers, etc. They're not customers yet, so they're leads. Then what's happening then is it's time to make a sale. Yeah, it's time to sell something, and there are different ways of doing it. For example, you can send them an email with, hey, we're doing this and that, just click here and get that. Yeah, so you can use a funnel. You can create a webinar where you're gonna tell your leads in advance, 2 weeks in advance, for example, on Monday the 21st of I don't know when, we're gonna have a webinar where you're gonna learn this and that. On the webinar, you're gonna make an announcement for your product that you're just launching, and then you're gonna create a product launch, which is going to last 2 weeks. And basically, what you're gonna do is you increase the amount of emails that you send and stuff like that, and you will just make a lot of noise around your product. Or if you, for example, have a Shopify store that's selling socks from China, this is a way to sell stuff, yeah, for a website store. If you're in the cosmetics world, for example, and you are selling makeup, you can sell it online. I've seen women doing that on social media, um, demonstrating how to do makeup with certain product and at the same time selling a product. Or if you haven't got any product here, you don't have a product, your own product, you can actually stop the whole process here. And because here, this is where you can basically send traffic to an affiliate product page. So by doing that, you don't control the sales process. All right. And this is why I'm saying that affiliate marketing is not a real business, because you don't control the sales process. Yeah, if any business is missing one of these, then something isn't right. Yeah, then this business is vulnerable. It can die quickly. Yeah. Um, so yeah, for example, with an affiliate product, and basically what you can do, step number 2 can be skipped in most cases, but I wouldn't recommend you to do so. But you can list directly from your blog to an affiliate offer, or a paid ad directly to an affiliate offer. But I don't think it's a good idea, because if a Facebook ad, they click on the Facebook ad, they go to the affiliate product page, you're getting charged here. They don't make a purchase because the affiliate product you're promoting, their sales page is crap, and then you're just paying for somebody to run traffic to somebody else's website, and you're missing step 2. So you're not. There will be no second attempt to sell anything at the same person. Yeah. There might be from Facebook, but they'll be like, oh, I've seen this guy. He come from home. Oh, he's crap. I'm not gonna click again on his ad. So yeah, then and this is how you sell anything online, guys. Really, funnels in all their different variations and forms, and website product launches, online store, selling live on social media, or selling an affiliate code. Now the product itself, this is your product, your thingy. Yeah, this is your product, and the products can be so many different. I mean, I can't write all of them down, but it can be a digital product, so an info product calls. And if you have no idea what calls to make about, yeah, if you can do any of these, yeah, if you have a good understanding of any of these, this is an info product, a course by itself. Yeah, it can be a membership site, a software paid for, etc. It can be a service with digital marketing. Just doing all of that stuff for somebody else is a skill and a product on its own. Consultancy, it's again understanding all of that by itself is a consulting service. Um, to I can't remember what that was, but oh yeah, what I was saying here is that any of these can be used as a product, as selling a service. And obviously, you've got physical products as well, which I'm not going to talk about. And then the last step of starting an online business, and the last thing that you need to be in control of, is the fulfillment of the product. Yeah. Now, if you're really good at selling, yeah, and you keep selling stuff, and the product itself is good, yeah, the product is promising and good and all that stuff, but you can't fulfill the product properly, then you're gonna get refunds and people will start complaining, and this will be the end pretty much if you don't sort this thing out. And if the product is a digital product, it's great because fulfillment, there is no fulfillment basically, it's just instant. You instantly fulfill the product. If it is a service, then this is a project. Yeah, it is an ongoing project for, in most cases, for a few months. And you will have to, it depends if it is just you or your team or whatever the case might be, you will have to be able to deliver the results that you promise in the sales process. And then if it is a physical product, is a totally different thing where you've got typical physical product delivery. For example, if it is a product that you're drop shipping from China, it's 12 to 21 days or whatever the case is. So with physical products, product fulfillment is difficult, time consuming, and expensive. And this is one of the main negative stuff about physical products, is the product fulfillment itself. Even if the product is great, um, the fulfillment of the product is what makes it more difficult to, you know, to manage to pull those steps, 5 steps off. So basically, this is everything for this video, guys. This is what I wanted to share with you. This is the whole system, the whole machine, and data is the oil of this machine. Yeah, because all of these stuff provide data in the form of different analytics and stuff like that. Now the problem is, and one of the reasons why I made this video is because the so-called gurus and, you know, experienced marketers, what they sell is they sell the vehicle. All right, in most cases they sell the vehicle, when in fact what you need to know is how do you generate traffic for this vehicle, how do you, what your communications channel is, what your inside ecosystem inner circle is for this vehicle, what the sales process of this vehicle is, how are you going to sell whatever the business is doing, whatever the product is, what the product itself is, and how do you fulfill the product. This is what you need to know. And it doesn't matter if it is a Shopify store, or if it is a marketing agency, or if it is a uh, creating sales funnels, or if it is a messenger chatbot, blah blah blah, or if it is a Facebook ads agency, or whatever it is. Yeah, they sell you just this small part. Yeah, for example, a paid Facebook ads course, they sell this small part here, when in fact what you need to know is this whole thing here. And this is the reason why I wanted to create this video, just to clarify. And this is the conclusion that I came up with after being online for 2 years. And this also tells you in what direction I'm gonna go. Not exactly, but obviously I'm gonna start implementing on that, than just falling for, the next shiny object, the next big thing. Like, oh, you need to start Facebook ads agency. Oh no no no! All you need to do is write blog articles. Oh no no no! All you have to do is do a webinar and that kind of stuff. Yeah. And they basically sell you just one little thing of the whole big picture. And if you can master all of this, if you can master this step, if you have a very good understanding of paid advertising and content marketing, yeah, if you can do just that thing on your own, this is going to teach you so many stuff. You're going to have so many skills. You're going to know so many things, that this is going to pay for the rest of your life. Yeah. Or even if you don't know that, if you just know that, yeah, if you just know how to communicate with leads, and how to convert, how to um, push leads from your communications channel into the sales process, then you've got skills that are going to pay for your bills until the rest of your life. Yeah. If you know how to write proper emails, if you know email marketing, then just that thing on its own is huge. Yeah. Now then, if you, let's say for example, you don't know anything about these two, yeah, but the only thing that you know is sales, and you know how to, in this sales process, obviously you need to have a good understanding of copywriting, because that is how you sell online. Yeah. And if you have a very good understanding of creating different types of funnels, or you know how to structure webinar and create a proper webinar presentation, or you know how to do product launches, or you know any of that, yeah, any of that stuff, again, these are skills that you can use, sell, create info products, sell as services, or do both. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh. So yeah, this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the real deal, all right? This is the real deal. Um, that's the truth. People are trying to sell just one of these little things, create an info product out of it, create a service out of it, or whatever the case might be, and sell these for thousands and thousands of dollars. Yeah. And if you can master just one of those 5 steps, yeah, obviously you need to have a good understanding of all of them to launch a successful business. But if you can master just one of these steps, then you're a proper guru. That's what a guru is. And what most people are trying to do is just sell you just one little thing, yeah, just one, how to do Google Ads, a course, a service, and charging thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds. But to master all of these, yeah, to be really good at all of these stuff, this is going to take years and years and years, because it's just way too much. This is in depth, and this is what marketing is about. This is what the whole um, make money online thing is. And not just that, but this can work with any business, any, even if it is physical, even if it is an offline business. Yeah, you can still drive traffic to an offline business. Obviously, for example, with billboards or whatever the case is, but you can't track that. So this is not, if it is an offline business, you won't get as much data as you need, right? So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna wrap it up here. So thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you like videos like that. If you have any questions, and I would love to answer your questions, please leave them in the comments below, and let's get a little conversation going. If you have any questions, please let me know. And thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.